Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Oh my goodness. They're all hollering at me. Lovey and the baby's done been fed. I waited to let the ducks and chickens out. I wanted to make sure coyotes and all were asleep before I let them out. Good morning. I figured out what was wrong with my internet. I had my cellular data turned off is the reason it wouldn't go live the other day. Hey, Trine. How are you, brother? Good morning. Good morning, babies. I gotta get that fence fixed. Oh, I'll let y'all see Lovey and Buster. I imagine it's been a long night. Buster got his belly full. He's laying down. Aren't you? Aren't you? Say hi, Buster. Hi, Lovey. Hi, Lovey Dovey. No, don't lick it. She's getting so friendly. She loves right there at her horn scratched. Oh my gosh, Trine, you better get in bed. Oh. We're going to head back up here. I'll sit down and talk to everybody. Oh. After I got done feeding this morning, I didn't feel like taking a shower last night, y'all. I just went to bed. And, hold on, I don't know if you can see them. Look at them crazy goats. Anyway, I just went to bed. So after I fed him and her this morning and took care of everybody else except for the chickens, I went in and took a shower. I'll have to try to scroll back because with the sun, I can't see comments. So I have to get up here in the shade and try to scroll back. Hopefully I don't mess up. Oh, she's gonna start crying again. See if I can get y'all set up here now. Oh. Domino, get off the table. Get off the table. Wish I had about 50 more dogs, yo. And I'm just being sarcastic. Okay. Now you're still angled in the tree. Hold on, I'll try to scroll back. That was a funny looking dog. Buenos dias. I think that means hello. I'm not sure. Alright, let me see if I can. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see the screen, but. Morning! Well, good morning, Mr. J. Ooh. Yeah, something ain't right with this phone. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm still crooked. I guess it'll be alright. So how is everyone? We're gonna have coffee if y'all don't mind. Y'all like my gun permit? She's gonna sit down there and cry now. She already got a small bucket of sweet feed. I give her sweet feed twice a day so that she'll be a nice girl and let me mess with her. But she's gonna sit down there and cry now. Like she got good sense. That's right. That's why it says Second Amendment issued in 1791. And it never ends. That is not in English. Well, I don't know. I can't help it. How are you, Wes? I have no control over the ads. It was weird, y'all. When I'd set up my deal for the ads, I'd set it up for the ad to come on at the beginning and one at the end. Well, YouTube had changed it. Oh, did you? Anyway, YouTube had changed it and it was playing ads in the middle. I like to never figured out how in the world to get it back to where I had it. Stuff ain't as easy as it used to be. You didn't see an ad? Oh, y'all want to see something pretty? Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Now that's pretty. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Hold on, give me a minute. We're going to try to zoom. I'd rather y'all see that than my ugly mug. There you go. It's nice and breezy in Oklahoma. Oh, Someone's coming to visit. Wes, have y'all got much rain? Paint it red and call it a Texas hot dog? Did you not see the red one I have over there by the, well, I had over there by the cabin. The cabin's moved. Hey, Benny, how are you? Oh, I think my flag got caught. Oh, she twisted around. Really? Well, in 3 days, we got over 8 inches of rain in my area. And you know how I know? Because the news actually said Scipio, Oklahoma. Can you believe that? It said Scipio, Oklahoma got over 8 inches of rain. Well, they don't normally mention us unless there's a tornado. Not trying, or good day trying. I don't know how you'd say that. I'm gonna have to try to fix this phone to where I can actually see. Because the way I have it set, the, what do you call it, it's too tall and I can't see it. I don't know what that was. There you go. Now if it'll just stay and not fall. Trying to keep it from falling, y'all. I'm gonna have to hold the blame thing, I guess. So what's everybody gonna be up to today? No, I have not seen that one. You know I'll have to get it. Because I tend to like anything that kind of pisses people off. That's a little bit of my personality coming out right there. I'm generally a very nice person, but you start treading on me and I can become a B word. Go figure. Well, Wes, did you see my cow and my calf? Well, actually, it's a heifer and a calf. She ain't a cow yet. Yeah, that cow. My calf's the same way. I'd like to get some of the belted gateways or Galloways. Yeah, belted Galloways. Not gateways. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Galloways. They say their meat is actually good for heart patients. Oh, what are y'all mouthing? Hold on. We got, hold on, right there. Y'all, there is a whole deal of water over there. You ain't got to have the air conditioner water. I mean, for Pete's sake. This is all I have left, y'all, except for the itty bitties. Blame coons, whatever, has wiped me out. I have 11 itty bitties because one of my itty bitties passed away. I've got 6 black Australorps and 5 barred rocks. So, and I'm hoping one of them's a rooster. They can all be roosters for all I care. Because if they are, I'll keep one and the others are going to freezer. As long as I can keep whatever it is from getting them. Is the wind too bad? If it is, I can go in the house. Since it was nice and cool out here this morning, I just wanted to be outside. That grass is shooting up from the rain. We just mowed it. Hey, if y'all come over here just to be noisy, y'all can go back over yonder way. Can't tell if anybody said anything or not. Aha! I tell you what, he had some white ones. But I've always been very partial to Holsteins. Holsteins and Brahmas. But I'm really wanting to get some of those belted Galloways. Their meat's supposed to be more like closer to a bison. Because bisons are supposed to be heart healthy too. In another month, it'll be, uh-oh. What'll be in another month? Hey, 320, I didn't see you, babe. I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm enjoying it because we went straight from winter to summer. We didn't have a spring. But a lot of leaves have started falling off of some of the trees, so but I have to say one thing, unless we get a harsh winter, my place pretty much stays green year round, so. What are you doing there, Miss Hen? Out of all the whole yard, you found a piece of plastic. Don't try to eat the plastic, you crazy chicken. But I'm honestly surprised the goats ain't around here. Well, I love spring except for all the rain, but I love fall too. But actually, here, normally, we don't really have much of a winter. I'm usually running around in shorts and t-shirt year round, unless it hits 20 or below. And if it hits 20 or below, I'll have actual warm clothes on because I can't handle my knee getting cold. Or my toes. Unless it's 20 degrees or lower, I always have on shorts and flip-flops. Crazy, huh? But if it's below 20 degrees, my butt has on clothes and shoes. Unless it's muddy, then I have on my muck boots. Bear, you're hitting the thingy, buddy. What are you looking for, duck? Oh, green cow farts aren't bad for the air? Well, I think they're full of crap on the farts of the cows being bad for the air. I mean, they're bad when you're around them and they pooped. That was, oh, man. Or if they belch in your face, ugh. I, your realtor called you. Good? Is it a good call? Is it a good call? Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping y'all got it. Maybe the good Lord just wants you over here by me, Wes. Okay, I will. I'll try to remember. Because, well, you may have to call me. Because you know my brain don't work real good. Good morning, Vance. How are you, sweetheart? We're sitting here drinking coffee. We done went and looked at the cows. I feel like I'm where I'm. Yeah. I tell you what. I finally feel like we're headed in the direction that we're supposed to go, and if it hadn't have been for the people showing their love, we wouldn't have been. I did ask Rick, however, I said, well, if I decided I just wanted to raise Holsteins, he goes, yeah. I said, just because they're a dairy cow, I don't have to milk all of them. He goes, that's right. I said, but if I chose to milk all of them, and he looked at me like I was crazy, I said, now hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. He goes, what? I said, I would like to start me a small dairy farm. That way I could at least provide milk enough for all the neighbors around here. And I said, I think probably five or six dairy cows, maybe 10, would do it. And he said, yeah. He said, that would do it. I said, okay. I said, I may do that. He goes, whatever floats your boat. He said, you gonna milk 10 cows? I said, yes, with a machine. But like I told him, I said, if you look at it this way, I said, the milk wouldn't go to waste because I can make cheese, I can make yogurt, I can make this, I can make that. I said, not only that, any extra milk I have, because he's wanting to get real pigs, not pot bellies. I said, we could use it to help fatten up pigs. And I said, that's not going to waste. He said, that's right. Yeah, I know. But a person, I couldn't do it all at once. I'd have to do it slowly. So I'm thinking, I'll try to get me another heifer. About the age of Lovey. If not, I'll just try to get a cow. And then I'll just start trying to build my herd up slowly from there. Now, what I always did to chill my goat milk, and people are probably gonna laugh, how I chilled my goat milk real quick is I have ice cream freezers. And I would take and put the ice in the ice cream in the other part. Oh, excuse me, in the other part, and I would set my whole milk container down in that ice, and it would freeze it up. Not freeze it, cool it fast. But you can take and pour that milk into the tubs of the ice cream maker and let it spin a little bit and cool that milk down real fast and pour it in your jars. But for a goat, it didn't take a big one. And in Oklahoma, you can sell raw milk. I've done found that out. And plus, I can take some of the extra, put it in jugs, set it in my freezer. That way, when I need milk, all I have to do is pull it out, let it thaw, or start thawing and keep it shook up. And it'll be just like it was when I put it in there, except cold. As long as everything still stays the same and we don't have a what hit. It's a situation. And I can raise, like if my cattle have bull calves, I can band them and raise them up and put them in the freezer. They can go to freezer camp. What I don't sell of them. But my way of thinking is I want everybody out here taken care of. And I know I can't take care of everybody, but I can try to do my part. Well, and I'm seriously considering trying to get me another couple of bottle calves. Yeah, one cow can nurse 4 calves. That's right. Um, One thing I have noticed about Lovey is Buster, she'll stand there and let him nurse even though she's never had a calf. So you know she don't have milk. But that just tells me that she will make a good nurse cow. But I am thinking about getting maybe 1 or 2 more bottle calves. And I know when I say what I'm fixing to say, I'm going to have people upset. They're going to hate me. They're going to say, I don't see how you can do that. But I'm going to get me a couple of bottle calves and I'm going to raise them up to put in freezer camp. But when I get those calves, I always put it in my mind that these are food. I never put them in my mind as they're a pet. That was like Buddy. When we got Buddy, he was tame. You could do whatever you wanted to with him. But I always had it in my mind that Buddy was food. Buddy was not going to be for keeps. So and Buddy was a steer, so he wasn't good for nothing else anyway. Yeah, I have to eat, but you'd be surprised at some of the people though that really get upset because you've took your time and you've raised this calf. You know exactly what he's ate. You know exactly. And if you've ever ate farm raised beef, I'm not talking about this Walmart crap. I'm talking about actually raised out. Oh my gosh, you'll never want that Walmart crap again. Never look in their eyes. Oh, well, honey, I always look in their eyes. I always love on them. I do not have a critter around here. Well, except for Miss Piggy. She's just, I don't know, she's a strange pig. She's the only one around here that don't want you petting her. She wants you to feed her, but she don't want nothing else to do with you other than that feed bucket. But Rick has decided he wants pigs, even though, oh yeah, you can see the difference, yeah. And don't get me wrong, the ones that's at the store come from a farm, but they're raised on different food, and it's to make them grow faster. They're raised on food filled full of steroids. And I like to grow my cattle slow. Um, but I like to grow my cattle slow. That way they get that good marbling in there. Oh, there's nothing better than good marbling. But when we got the cows, Rick looked at me. He goes, "Are you happy now?" I said, "Yeah, with about 50 more." And he started laughing. But now I'm getting into stuff that I actually know. Because I was raised around cattle all my life. That's right. That's right. But if you notice, a lot of the steaks, unless you can get the good grass, the good grass-fed, grain-fed beef at the store, which you're going to pay a lot for, that's where you get your good marbling. But when we had Buddy, Kate was small. And we took Buddy to the butcher, had him butchered. But she kept saying, "I don't want to eat Buddy. I don't want to eat Buddy." And then one day I was making hamburgers and she seen me take the package out of the freezer. She goes, "Mama, is this Buddy?" I said, "Yeah, baby, it's Buddy." She goes, "Oh." And I made hamburgers. And I said, "You want a hamburger?" And she goes, "I don't know." I said, "You want to taste one?" And she said, "I'll take a bite." So she took a bite. And man, the look on her face was priceless. She goes, "Oh my, Mama, this is the best Buddy burger I've ever ate." And then she goes, "Thank you, Buddy." And then from then on, she wanted Buddy. She about cried when we ran out of Buddy. Yeah. I tell you what, I've been having to brush her every day. Look at, I don't know if you can see them. Oh crap, never mind, bears on the tripod. She's been getting into stick tights. And oh my gosh. When I brush her every night and it's like I could build 10 more dogs out of her. And all those stick tights, I just burn them. But so what do y'all all have on your agenda today? I've got a clean house. I don't want a clean house. I got to go back out at noon and give Buddy. I got Buddy on the brain now, Buster, um, a bottle of water. He drank his bottle and then drank a bottle of water afterwards. So I'll go out at noon and give him another bottle of water. Well, I'll give him electrolytes. And then about 6 o'clock tonight, he'll get his last 2 bottles for the night. I ended up having to order me one of those buckets that has the nipple on it. You're cutting the yard at dark. I don't blame you. I need to get to mowing on ours again. So, just lay down. She ain't hurting me. You pain in the butt? Domino, lay down. Don't you give me that look. Ha ha ha. Well, I got her. I ordered me a bucket. It won't be here until the 11th. So, we shall see. But Buster's starting to put on weight. Thank goodness. And he's getting very active. But it's so funny to try to watch him play. He's so long-legged and lanky. He just looks awkward. I don't know, the way that wind's shifting around, we may end up with some rain today. You're gonna work on the yard and edit a video? Well, it takes forever for a video to upload here. That video I did, the last 2 videos I did, it took over 9 hours for them to upload. I wish they'd do something about our internet. I only edit my videos if they say they're too long and my phone won't, is because it'll give me a deal saying video is too long for the phone to upload to YouTube, but YouTube only allows 15 minutes, so I'll have to cut it down, cut it down, cut it down. But then I'm not real good at editing. All right, Vince, you take care. But I'm not no good at editing. I just chop it. Oh, wow. I put a camera shot on last night's video, but I used it for the thumbnail. Hey, D-Day. Well, I'm glad you said hi. Y'all doing okay? I went through Ada 2 days ago. I didn't have time to stop or anything. I was running to get my cow, or heifering my calf. I stopped long enough on the way back to give them bottles of water. Yeah, I drove right by you. Well, I have D-Day's number now, Wes. See, I have his number now. We can call him and say, hey, get your Bobo over here. Oh. Was you? Good. I think I'm going to get me a couple more bottle calves. Or at least one more. I think it'd be easier for me to raise them one at a time. That way, I wouldn't be butchering at the same time. Now, this one I have now, it's not a butcher baby. It's going to be my little bull. So he's safe. Or I may just go see if I can't. Oh, I love raising bottle calves. I used to raise them all the time when I was younger. Well, up until I got married. When I was at home, I always raised bottle calves. It was nothing for me to raise 20 of them a year. Like I was telling everybody earlier, now we're getting back into things I know. Because cattle's a second nature to me. Goats took some learning. But goats, I have to say, are pretty easy to take care of. It's just they're a pain, excuse me, a pain in the butt to keep in the fence. All right, well, y'all, I really need to get off of here too, so. Well, you see, I know cattle. I was raised with cattle. I wasn't raised around goats. Rick was raised around goats and cows. I was never raised around goats. And goats are, people say, oh, goats are hard to raise. No, they're not. They're just hard to keep in a pen. But then you got your cows that are hard to keep in a pen too. Some of them cows can stand flat-footed and jump over a fence. Because we had a little longhorn that I had bought, let's see, probably 23 years ago. And that you couldn't keep her in the fence. She would stand right next to the fence and just jump. She was like a deer. I ended up selling her, and then we ended up selling all the other cattle and moving to the lake. So I didn't have cattle from 2006, no, 2005 until this year. Morning, Bonnie. Hold on, I gotta see what a chicken's hollering about. What was you hollering about? Huh? You got a dog ear. See if it'll... Oh, there's Bella. And Domino moved. anyway, at least I'm getting into things I actually know that's a second nature to me. But I am thinking seriously about getting another bottle calf. Yeah, it is pretty here. The wind has changed like 5 different times. So we may end up getting some rain. But it's nice. It's probably in the 70s right now. So it is nice out here. I think the high today is supposed to be like maybe 81, which I am not going to complain. But I think next week it starts creeping back up into the 90s. But I won't have a video coming out on the calves and cow today. But if you go back and look at the first of this video, you'll see them. Yep, there goes the leaves. Fall's gonna hit early. Thank God we've already got all of our wood done up, or most of it anyway. The other we just have to split. So what are you doing today, Bonnie? Oh no. Y'all are still flooding? Well, whatever y'all get will probably come our way in the next few days. I know if Texas gets, they will get it. Uh, I dread it. But I'll probably only be on about 6 more minutes. Then I got to go in there and start doing dishes because I didn't do my supper dishes last night. I just didn't feel like it. Last night I took the chills. I could not get warm until about 4 o'clock this morning. Then I woke up just burning up. I didn't feel bad. I just had the chills. Just couldn't get warm. And you know, it's got to be pretty cold for a fat girl to get, or got to be something going on for a fat girl to get cold. I told Rick, I said, I'm taking my dumpling butt to bed. I said, I'm cold. All right, you take care, Bonnie. So what all's going on in your neck of the woods, Aid? Not a lot. Well, see, Ada, if you ever get to make it to the States next time, when you come up, you might get to milk a cow. Oh, oh, shoot. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a day because this ain't getting my dishes done. I know if I sit here any longer, I won't do them. And then I'll get in trouble. So remember, y'all, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. You need to wait a few months after the election. Well, bye, y'all. Love you.